You've been learning a lot about some of the reasons to support Phoenix Children's Hospital. Well, let me just give you one more. Take a look. You know, dogs and puppies and kitties and animals of all kinds sure do put a smile on your face, but I'll tell you what, nobody needs a smile more so than the kids here at Phoenix Children's Hospital when they're just not feeling well. This is Diane McGuire, who is a volunteer with the Pet Therapy Program. And Diane, who is this?
This is Ranger. Ranger's a Bernese mountain dog, and he's about 6 years old now.
Okay, how long have you been doing this?
I started in 2005 actively working in therapy work, and I've been with Phoenix Children's Hospital since September 2009.
Why is it so important for the kids? What do you see happen, the transformation that they make when you bring in an animal?
You know, it makes such a difference. They just, if they're feeling ill or their parents and their family members are there and it's a very stressful time, bringing a dog or cat in, it just makes all the difference in the world.
You like to give her big hugs? She loves dogs. We have 4 at home and big ones, so she's used to these big guys, and she likes to play with them, so this is good for her. I think it helps her, makes her happy, makes her laugh. Gives her something else to do than just sit around and watch movies, which is nice, but this is a nice feel from home.
It just makes all the difference in the world. It not only takes their mind off of what's going on, or some kids, sometimes if they're having a procedure that they're afraid of, having a dog to pet or lay beside them, you know, they focus on the dog. Or maybe they need to get up and walk, and they don't want to get up and walk. But with the dog, you want to walk the dog, well, that's a whole new scenario, you know, so the dog is happy and the kid's happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I know that as a volunteer, it takes a lot of work and effort and energy. And tell me about all of the hours that you must put in, not just here, but you have to take care of Ranger and you have to keep him clean and fed.
In training, you know, anytime you have a pet and you are thinking about therapy work, you want to have an animal that is not only friendly, but is well-mannered. And they have to know your basic obedience commands to sit, lay down, stay. You also want a dog, or cat as the case may be, because I have a therapy cat. You want an animal that's not going to lick all the time, or be overly friendly, or jump on a patient or whatever. So it takes time in training. It takes time in grooming. Grooming a large dog, of course, is an undertaking.
Yeah, all by itself.
First you get them wet and then you gotta get them dry, you know, and they have to be groomed and bathed within 24 hours of a visit. Then there's always the transportation. And in the summer, if the pavement's hot, you want to have booties on them so they don't burn their feet on the thing, you know, pavement and things like that.
Sure.
So there's a lot that goes on into it. Plus you have to have them checked by a vet. You have to be registered with a national organization such as Delta or Pet Partners or Therapy Dogs.
Okay.
So there's quite a bit that goes into it.
Boy, I'll say, but it's all worth it, right? When you see
Absolutely.
the look on their
the best. The best.
And that, my friends, is just one more reason to pick up the phone and call right now so that you can keep dogs like Ranger on a leash and visiting many of the kids here in the hospital and bringing a little normalcy to what isn't always the best situation, of course.